Woo! Check it out, y'all. Yo, yo, yo. No, I'm just kidding. What is up? Here go another drink off my e-commerce page. This stuff is good. There you go. Let me clear my throat. Now, let's get it cracking, Captain. What is up, fam? You are looking live at your boy. Dark skinned, not offended, clean shaven, no misbehaving. Dark Vader's only son, not Darth, but Dark Vader. That's what I used to call him when I was a kid, because that's what I thought his name was Darth Vader. I didn't know he was Darth Vader. Darth Vader's only son, because he's blacker than hell. And I know I'm dark. And Count Chocula's favorite nephew, they used to call me that because how dark I was. They was like, boy, you looking like Count Chocula up in here. Trust me. Yeah. There's no video that's going to go out now that's going to have me standing by the gas station and prices going to go down. No, sirree, Bob. Not from this guy. Yes, sir. Clean shaven, no misbehaving. Your man is here. He is I is him. Ooh, the sun is out bright. Yes. Why the sun is shining so bright? Because your boy is making headway. Yeah. Oh, damn, my keys done fell on the other side. I have to get over there when I pick them up. Yep, new spreadsheet is made. We are going live this evening. And we're going to do the ride along home edition, but we're going to look at this spreadsheet on how we saving money. Good morning, good morning. How you doing? I hope y'all doing well. It is Thirsty Thursday. It is that time to grind. And I'm off this evening. And then my wife comes with the fuckery about going to the grocery store. And I guarantee you, when I go to this grocery store, I am not going in that goddamn store to watch her walk up and down the aisle and look at the same shit that has not changed. So I will put emphasis to the queen of the kingdom that you're going to have to start to learn to do this by your damn self. What up, Fernando? What's going on? Thank y'all for checking in. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Your boy is still getting stronger and getting better. Yes, we're going to do a ride along going home today. Dude, what are you doing? Why are you stopping like that? We're going to do a ride along today going home. He said good night. Well, if you work the night shift, you ain't bullshitting. I'll be like, good night. I'm taking my ass to sleep. The sun could be up in the middle of the sky. Watch your boy crash out and close them eyes for the night. Thank you for everybody checking in. I appreciate y'all. That's why I keep doing this, because it's working already. You know, rent to be paid today, of course. And another portion of my credit card will get paid today. You know, but we damn sure got to knock out rent. That's first and foremost, because we need a roof over our head. I'll pay that when I get to work. And then we'll pay on my credit card when I get home. Yep, you come on in and I'm going out. Yep, do what you got to do, sir. Yep, there you go. Okay, Mr. Denali. And a Denali was never a pickup truck. What the fuck General Motors is doing? But yes, what's my favorite song? EPMD, So What You Saying? I've been listening to that song for almost 35 years. I still listen to it to this day. So, but yeah, everything is coming along according to plan. I was doing our spreadsheet after the Off the Clock podcast, because of course after the show, we always chop it up and catch up and talk about what we got on the docket and what's coming on in the future. And they dropped some gems on me last night. So I appreciate that. I'm going to keep my mouth shut as I was told. And I'm going to go ahead and make it do what it do, but I'll let you know what I'm doing on my part with the three-headed monster. Woo, he about to tear his shit up. Oh, that's a chick. She mad than a motherfucker. Woo, now you're going to have somebody hit you from behind. Yeah, it get wild and crazy out here. So, god damn, boy, some almost ran into the FedEx truck. What the hell are y'all doing up here? Damn, I hear that girl's horn way over here. She way past me. Somebody must have towed their shit up. This is how you go to work and you stay calm, cool, and collective. I'll get there when I get there. I'll do my 8 hours. And if I could do 9, I'll do 9. And then I'm going to take my ass home. And when I get home, I'll get home. It's no big deal. The job ain't going to get up and walk. Let's be clear about that. Now, I know next week it'll be getting up early and sooner so I could get to work sooner so I could get off sooner. That's cool. Because then you want to try to beat this traffic as much as you can. But let me be the one to tell you, you're not going to beat this traffic either way. Because even when I go home, I got to go to work. So I'm going to get caught in the traffic regardless. That's why I said I'll get there when I get there. I'll try to be efficient and get through traffic as soon as I can. Let me make sure my volume up because I know my crew. I want them to hear me. Shout out to the Off the Clock gang, my man Steven, Pascal. We got, of course, my main man Vinny Cuz. I'm telling you, when I get that battery for that Leaf, I'm coming down to his house and I'm sitting on your couch. But yeah, I already started to put the savings accounts, the cash and tips with that, with the savings account, with the Acorns account. Now I got to get my SoFi account. It is going to be a busy April for your boy. And then I got to send my taxes off tomorrow and let the tax lady handle her business and work her magic. And I'm going to let her know, hey, I bought a Nissan Leaf before that green initiative bill expired. What is cap? Explain that to me. What's cap? I hope you ain't saying it ain't cap that I ain't working 3 jobs and all 3 pay every week. That ain't cap. That's factual. All you got to do is go back and watch all the videos. Just watch the video from Saturday. Hell, I changed clothes right there on the well, not on the camera. I had to turn the camera and change clothes. And then took my ass to work from one job to the next. I don't know what's cap. Explain to me what's cap. And you could go and look to see what's real. I ain't capping. What people are capping about, they don't want to come to the terms that they're broke. That's cap. You know, anytime I see people or I watch other people platforms and watch their daily videos and I see people talk about the gas price is too high, the lines at the airport are ridiculous, I can't afford rent. Why rent has to be, you have to make 3 times the amount of rent just to rent a little shitty apartment. Bitch, it's been like that since I had my driver's license at 14. Like, shut the fuck up. And that was in 1987. Like, stop it. Like, some people just crying because you have no skill set to live. How many times do I have to say that? If you in class and you thinking you too cool for school, guess what you ain't gonna learn? What you supposed to survive. You know, some women go back to the old ways. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay on my back and let these dudes pillage and post all in my vaginal cavity and get the money for it, and that's how I'm gonna live. Well, that's the most dumbest way and the most primitive way of living or trying to get by. I ain't trying to get by. I'm trying to get over. All you can do is go look at my steps. I paid my bills online. The only one I didn't pay online, but I put the receipt in the community, was the light bill. Because then I got on StreamYard and then I shared my screen. Look at this motherfucker. Don't even know where he's going. He's in the emergency lane trying to get over on this side to go across the bridge. Lord have mercy. People don't know how to read a sign. Well, now you got teachers saying that your kids can't read. And guess what? If they can't write it in cursive, guess what they can't do? They can't read it in cursive. We talked about this last night. Nobody got time for these shenanigans. God damn, this sun is messing your boy up right now. And I can't do nothing about it until I turn. Ooh, where's the sun at? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, the sun is behind me. I can't get past it. Only thing I can do is this. But yeah, it's bad. The degeneracy has been so praised and put up front that everybody is just going to be degenerate. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. People think it's cool to be stupid. And they talk shit about you for being smart. That doesn't make sense to me. I want to be smart so I don't do things that are stupid. That's the thing. Holy shit, wait a minute. Yeah. This sun behind me is killing me. There we go. I'm going to use this chrome dome to block the sun for as little as I can. Because if you can't see me, I can't get the message across. I ain't trying to say I'm like Ramsey Bolton. No, I'm just kidding. or on the 700 Club when they be standing behind the light, making it seem like they look like God. That's not my thing. you know, I'm dark skinned and not offended for a reason. you know, I can't help what I am, and neither should you for anything that you have genetically that's good or bad. Oh, they fixing put the tolls on 275 going south. Yeah, I'm on the bridge. I'm on the Howard Franklin, trying to get up out of here, trying to get to this money as quick as I can. But yeah, everybody capping like they got money and everybody are broke. Man, I watched this one video on Anton's channel. Yes, I watch Anton Daniels. A lot of people call him a coon and a sellout. But the first thing he be talking about and telling you how I'm sell out, and I'm telling you what's real. I'm not gonna go into victim of I'm not gonna sit up here and blame Trump for everything that happened. Everything ain't his fault. And a lot of things he says is true. Some presidents just didn't do shit about the issues that we dealing with today. And cool. If you feel that way, that's on you. But as they say, the real ones know what the hell's going on. And let me be honest. There's a lot of people looking rich and they're broke as hell. And there's people vice versa that look like they ain't got the pot to piss in and the window to throw out. They got more money than the world should allow. But it is. Now there's people that make money and they'll let you know they make money. Guess what we do with them people? We try to kill them. Yeah. Well, won't you come help the community? Man, shut the fuck up. The community took more shit from me than it's ever gave. I ain't giving the community shit. If anything, all I'm doing is teaching you and telling you how to save and conserve money. That's why Thursdays come on and I pull out that spreadsheet and I got the last 3 weeks. And you see the debt closing more and more each week. Oh my God, this dude want to be in the Benz and he wants to cruise and everything else. I'm about to buy this guy and say goodbye to this guy. So to block this sun in the back because it's ruining what I'm doing in the front. You guys can't see me hardly because I saw one of my highlights from yesterday's show and I had to delete it because you couldn't see me. And I thought the camera would do its thing and darken up, and it did none of that. And see, now that I'm turning into the sun, I can't even block it. You know, I got to get my windows tinted at some point. And I got a guy. Everybody talking about this cap. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll show you the proof of that today. So I ain't got shit to hide. Because there's nothing I should be trying to hide. Yeah, I can't get past this sun shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something I'm gonna have to put in my window or something. Kind of block that sun. Then we can have a conversation. And then I'm not looking like I'm coming from the heavens. Like I'm this dark angel coming from the heavens. Like I look retarded. You know. So here's the whole thing about budgeting. What I talk about on my channel and what I do is I talk about budgeting to get yourself out of debt. No, I don't hate life. I love life more than anything. Look at that. People blowing at each other. Motherfuckers don't know where they're going. I'm telling you. Cats out here driving and they just rolling down the street. They ain't even puffing on endo, sipping gin and juice. They just driving. They just in a blur. Nah, I love life way too much and I love my life even better. You know. There's guys out here that are married and their wife don't even want to touch them. My wife can't keep her hands off of me. I'm happy as hell. You know, I can't be mad at that. That woman loves me. I'm gonna let her love me, because that's the shit that keeps me going. The love for the family, the love for my friends, the love of all of it. Now I can put the sun behind me. Thank God I'm going in another direction, because this is killing your boy. But the things what I talk about with budgeting is something that's easy and simple. If anything, if I make an ebook, I could just tell you in steps. Eliminate your now bills first, and then you start doing the savings. And then once you start doing the savings, god damn, this son is killing your boy. Like I can't get by to save my backside. And this person is gonna be driving, daydreaming, of course. See, now I gotta do this. Now I gotta put my dome in the way just to get the sun out. Dude, this is her tremendous. This is a horrendous issue I gotta deal with. I gotta get these windows tinted ASAP. The windows on my Audi is already tinted. That's cool. Now it's just trying to get the son into a point where it's not messing up anything and you guys can see me. Ooh, excuse me. So what I talk about on my channel is the budgeting. It's the easiest and most simplest thing, but a lot of people ain't got the discipline to do it. It's hard, you know, because a lot of times, as my grandmother say, you got that money in your pocket and it's burning a hole in it. It's burning a hole in your pocket because once you put some money in your pocket and keep it, now you be like, ooh, I wanted this. Ooh, I want to get that. No, you gotta have the discipline to be like, nope. And what you gonna do? Squeeze through the two. Yep. You got a small car. You got it, boss. Oh shit, you got it. You gonna kill us all. You gonna hit the damn tanker truck and you gonna do some final destination type shit. Man, this son is annoying today. But yeah, a lot of people don't have the discipline to budget. I got the discipline because I have no bad spending habits. Most dudes won't learn how to deal with their spending habits until they get a chick that come into their life that actually like them and she's good looking. I don't need a chick to do all of that. I did all that myself. I done put myself in debt, got out of debt, and got back into debt, and I'm gonna get myself back out of debt. Because just like all the other things grandma would say, she tell you this, you got yourself into it, get yourself out of it. And I'm gonna get myself out of it. Yeah, this sun is killing. It is not rising fast enough. June and July, it'll be up long before I get in a car. Cause it's still doing pre-daylight savings. Like the sun just now coming up and I'm just now getting to work kind of thing. But no, it's true story. you know, some people it's hard to budget. It's very hard. Because when you got that extra money, it's talking to you. Ooh, let's go get this. Ooh, let's go get that, man. I block that shit out. I be like, nah, I got stuff I need to accomplish, you know. And when I take my steps and I knock out this last credit card, and then I could go in and start doing savings. Oh, bruh, it's just gonna snowball, and all the other debts will be paid as I see fit. Every week we knock down something different, because everybody was like, "Oh, you don't have to pay a debt collector and everything." No, there's a way to do that. Yeah, you can pay somebody to make the letters and do all of this and challenge the debt and wait till they see if they respond in 30 days. But guess what? If they respond within 30 days, guess what? It's going to stay on your fucking credit report. So do you work it out with them? Get a little letter from them and be like, all right, he paid, I'm taking it off. I want it in writing before I pay it. Because you can get it in writing and hold it against them. That's an old BMW wagon. And you should have put fatter tires on it. I do want an Audi station wagon. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if I get one, I get one, and it'll be dope. But no, you want to work out with the debt collections and get that shit off. Because if you get it off and your credit score goes up, guess who it helps out in the long run? You. I can't wait till 7 years till it fall off completely. Fuck all that. I'd rather have documentation that I paid it and I got an agreement that they're going to take it off my credit report. And then also, you want your debt to say that it was paid in full, because if you do these little partial payments and these little agreements, all they're going to put is you settled, but not for the full amount. Banks will see that shit. They're going to be like, oh, you just don't want to pay nobody back in full. You want all the money, but don't want all the responsibility of coming to paying the debt. No, pay the debt in full. So as they text me and send me emails, I got a whole email folder with all the creditors. And then we just gonna talk. All right, what we gonna do to knock this off? Not keep it on after I pay it. Knock this off and show paid in full. What we're gonna do, what you're gonna do for me. That's all I'm gonna ask. You know, that's all I can ask for. Is what you're gonna do for me. Because all in all, the only thing that's gonna help is you. So I'd rather do one at a time. And I'll listen to Dave Ramsey and everything else. He got all these videos you can listen to and say what you need to get to pay off these debts and get them off. Even they come from the debt collection. But like I said, you can do debt collection if you want. You may not want a 2 off, but if you got 8 and 10, and out of the 10, 8 respond and the other 2 don't, yeah, you lost 2, but then guess what you got to do? You still got to pay the other 8. You still got to pay. So that means you done doubly paid, because now you done paid the people to do the credit repair. And then now you're going to have to pay it yourself. So it's like, you can't win from losing. So I just say, make a deal with them to take that shit off. And if they ain't going to take it off, don't pay it. Then we go the other route. You know, if you're going to go the not pay it route first, do that. Do we got rain in the forecast? Because I need to know. Because I might leave my windows kind of cracked. What's today? Thursday? Let me see. Yeah, we got rain 50%. So no, I'll roll it up. But nope, I made it to work in one piece, as you can see. Okay. Loso Long Way, thank you for checking in. Fernando, thank you for checking in. Ajat, thank you for checking in. All right. Mama Fanny, thank you for checking in. 25 Yugo, thank you for checking in. And Potato Boy Q, thank you for checking in. I made it to work in one piece, of course. Thank y'all all for checking in. I appreciate that. Y'all had anything to do, but y'all spent y'all time with me. And that's dope, because I'm happy about that. I see y'all starting to like this ride along, because it's starting to be an everyday thing. But we are going to get a ride along going home today. And we're going to go live, and we're going to go through these debts. We're going to go through how much I got paid this week. Well, I still got to get paid from the other 2 jobs today. So those are not on there. Today's pay is on there because I got paid last night. Then I get paid twice today from the other 2 jobs. I already put the savings accounts and all that. And you can see the debt between the income and the expenses get smaller and smaller and smaller. It's a beautiful thing. I'm telling you, it's going to work out in real time. No, I'm going to leave that open. Fuck it. And then I kept all the spreadsheets since I started doing it. And you saw the gap get big, and it's getting small, and it's getting smaller. Beautiful. It's coming out just how I want it. Like I said, you got 3 jobs to pay every week. You should not be in debt. And watch my ass get out of debt, and watch you start seeing that income go in, and then the lower, or the expenses stay the same, but the incomes gets bigger. Because we do got the summer that's coming. And if gas is going to be high and it start to get the $5 and all that other stuff, your boy will have more live ride-alongs at home. Because I'll have more off days. Because in the pizza delivery business, if ain't nobody buying, ain't nobody coming to work. You know, your managers will be there. Your owners will be there. But you, as the staff, you'll be there for 4 hours or 3 hours. Or you come in just for the dinner rush. And once the dinner rush is over with, they send your ass home. So that's how that's going to be. And if gas gets up to the mid 4s and the low 5s, yeah, ain't nobody buying shit. And, you know, that's how it's going to be. But thank y'all for checking in. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the likes. Y'all dope. We'll do a ride along going home. Oh, let me get my car keys. Let them fell up under the chair. God damn. Yeah. My goodness. That's what I like about having a push start. I don't have to have the key in the ignition to drive. All my cars ain't like that. Well, the majority are. The Leaf is like that. I don't need to have the key to ignition. The Audi is the only one I have to use the key to drive. But the Maxima and the Leaf, I don't. Hell, I might do a ride along in the Leaf today. Who knows? I'll be doing all kind of wild shit on my off day, on my off evening. Oh, let me take 50 Cent in there because I want to get probably have to get me a Mountain Dew after work. Keep the eyeballs open because I eat good for lunch. Fuck what you talking about. But I talk to y'all later. Be safe out there. Be aware of your surroundings. And it was good seeing Buddha last night. Get your money and bounce. That man made that. And he need to make shirts and make money. That's his saying. And it made perfect sense. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Peace.